If you've ever been to a classical music concert, it sounds absolutely soothing, sometimes suspenseful, and of course, intense.
Suddenly, who you thought was the conductor doesn't conduct. He starts pointing at the sky, pointing at us, making shapes, making movements out of shapes.
The person's going mad and everything becomes confusing. You're just sitting in the audience wondering what is going on.
This is sound painting.
And like they said, it sometimes sounds like this. So how did noise become music? It all started with this man, Walter Thompson. He realized there wasn't an effective way to communicate with his orchestra without having to shout and scream. So he came up with sign language. One gesture became 2 and 3 and 1,500.
So it all started in 2017 when we had a series of workshops, and one of the professors from LaSalle, Timothy Eunoia, was invited to come and give a workshop in one of our aesthetics showcase, and we found out about this thing called sound painting. So we asked him whether he could give a workshop specifically for our MEP students. He engaged Doug Stromberg as a teacher of sound painting, not just for the students but for me as well. And then that's when I really picked up the nuances of sound painting, and in a way to also be a better teacher of sound painting to my students in JC1.
It was completely out of this world, but we wanted to try it. Although the first tries were awkward.
The issues that my classes faced was that they were unable to achieve the technique and intensity that I wanted.
Even though Mr. Sia demonstrated, we had no idea how we should physically sound it, and many times we couldn't understand each other. So all of us came up with outlines and storylines to help us with the visual aids while adhering to the sound painting syntax.
It's a mystical forest scene.
It was about the Four Seasons.
Even as music students, we never really get used to the jarring and clashing sounds. See, our opinions of this are drastically different. But this whole experience was like learning a new language. It was intriguing for all of us because we were introduced to composing, performing, and conducting.